Weiss with Remax Realty Group, and I figured I'd go over some commonly used abbreviations. Now that we're getting a little bit closer to spring and you're going to start looking for homes online and just perusing the listings, you may encounter some words or shorthand that you're really not sure what they mean. So let's just take a look at them. DOM stands for days on market. It refers to how long the property has been listed for sale. WIC stands for walk-in closet, always a nice thing to have. EIK stands for eat-in kitchen, so that refers to a room that has the space to have a table within it to eat in the kitchen. AOS stands for agreement of sale. That just refers to the paperwork that was signed by the buyer and the seller for the purchase of the property. UNO, that stands for use and occupancy. You'll see this a lot with short sales or with bank-owned properties where they will say that the buyer is responsible for the UNO and all certifications. Each township has different requirements, if they have any at all, as far as what the property has to have before it can change hands from one person to the next. So if a listing says that the buyer would be responsible for the UNO, that means you, as the buyer, have to assume that responsibility, which is typically up to the seller, but in short sales and foreclosure, a lot falls on the buyer. As is means the home is being sold as is, that the seller does not want to make any repairs. Many times people think as is means that you can't do any home inspection, but that's not normally the case. Actually, they encourage a home inspection so that way you can be as knowledgeable about the property as possible. They're just letting you know, they being the seller, is letting you know that they're not going to do any repairs no matter what you find in the inspection report. You have to be very careful if you were to ever buy a house as is. REO stands for real estate owned. That just means that it's gone back to the bank, it's gone to the foreclosure proceedings, and they've now taken it back. FHA stands for Federal Housing Administration. It's a type of loan that a property that you could do for a property. VA stands for Veterans Administration, same thing, a type of loan. What you're going to see most often is USDA. That's the United States Department of Agriculture. That's a loan right now that is available only in certain areas. So if someone's saying it's USDA eligible, that's a great thing because USDA is a great loan program. So just in case you were curious what that was. Now, if there are any others you've got questions about, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. Those are just, to me, the most common ones that I'm asked about. Okay, so if you have any questions, anything else I can do for you, let me know. Thanks. Bye.